All right, Roger that. It says I am live. So here we go. Beer, a bowl, and some bullshit. What else are we gonna do? Okay, there's the beer, the bowl. I remember. I put some hashish on top, which it makes it fucking wonderful. Yep, did my chores of the day. Did a little cleaning and fixing and whatever, making things run again and crap. And you have to take all these things for a ride once in a while to run the gas through them. Otherwise, then you get problems. You got more fixing. So you just got to drive them. So it's a chore. As fun as it is, it's still a fucking chore. So here's the bowl. Yep, that shit works pretty good. Oh, it's tasty. Made it myself. Sure did. Got big chunks of it. There's a big chunk. And then that's kind of black though, but it's on the inside it's like blonde. Same thing with this. On the inside it's blonde, and this one's crispier. It's from different shit, but pretty good for homemade crap. Yeah, makes you feel good and makes some pains go away. As long as a lot of other things too, people go away. You don't even pay attention to anymore. They go away. It's like, oh, what? What'd you say? All right, cool. Yeah, really. Ah, Scott Keller. You fuck what? I saw you on somebody else's stream the other day in the chat. I didn't bother saying anything. You fucker, Briggs. You are one blind, or well, I don't know. I think you're like an agent, you know, an agent of Satan or something. It seems to me that way, anyways. Yeah. Oh yeah. I tell you what, I don't think I could smoke enough bowls to come down to your level, though. I still can't understand you. You can be perfectly straight, and then you're really insane. Smoke a bowl and drink a few beers, it's like, well, no, he's still insane. It just, you got a twisted way of thinking, man. You fat fuck. Yeah. You know, all right. So, well, it is a beer, a bowl, and some bullshit. So, hey, you're bringing it in. We'll deliver it. Insane as you. Yeah. I tell you what, man, one must be insane to live in an insane society because right now the world is fucked. You got fucking queers and fucking Jew bags stealing money everywhere, man. Raping kids, fucking blowing up fucking Gaza. The fuck is that all about? Protecting ourselves? Bullshit. It's part of the greater Jizrael project. And there you have it. There's the politic part of it. 145 pounds? Get out. Think I saw you once, man. Tack another two on top of that as 100. 200. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw what I saw. Yaga. You can see how I am. I'm a buck and a half, $1.55. Pretty soon, though, I think, yeah, I've been eating a little bit more. She's going to go up, but I'm happy. Easy moving when you don't have a lot of weight. Even though we got fucked up knees. 30-inch waist. Jesus. There's no way you wear the same pants as me. No, mine's 32-inch waist. Well, I ain't real short, so just shy of 6. So, yeah, I had 28-inch waist in high school, and it's 32 right now. No belt needed. You fuckwad. You're lying. You're gonna deviate from the BS that's supposed to be going on. 6'1". Wow. I bet I can kick your ass. Yeah. 6'1", 145 pounds. Fucking goddamn twig. You know math. Holy shit. Scott, you want to talk BS on here? You want to come up live on this fucking thing? As long as your fucking feelings aren't gonna get hurt, because whatever, you call me a fucking retard, I'm gonna call you one back, man. That's all there is to it, and I'm okay with it. It doesn't really hurt my feelings. Cracks me up, kind of. But other than that, man, yeah. If I'm taking it, I'm going to give the same thing back, maybe a little bit harder if I can. If I could come up with a good one, that's what you do. It's what you're supposed to do. They say it's an eye for an eye, but hey, sometimes it's like, yeah, an eye for, well, I'm going to take both ears, you motherfucker, because what you did. You were the fucking first one, man. So there you go. So sometimes, if you're the recipient, you got to have a comeback. It could be a twofold or even more. And that's quite legal in the bullshitting, as far as not getting feelings hurt. Soft for decades. Right away, you got to talk about weenies. Hard, you've been soft for decades. See, that's an inferior fucking male, man. He's got to talk about dicks. Hey, leave your love life out of it, man. Hey, I hear a car door. Oh, that's most likely my son, the guy that provided this big chunk of fucking beef we got at this place that's like it's all natural, like vacuum packed stuff, no preservatives, not from a supermarket, damn near Amish meat. It's not Amish, but damn near, real good chunk of beef that I set up and decided to cook and make it taste delicious. So it's cooking. He's going to be welcome to it. This is like probably a $40 chunk of beef, Gonna walk in the house, it's like, that fucking smells good. Manly. Yeah, we're going to make taters. Now I'm even going to try to make some gravy with the juice that's going to be in it. A lot of times I pour about a half can of beer in it. I didn't put no beer in it this time, and I didn't do it last time either, and it was delicious. So it's like, yeah, you don't need the fucking beer. Why waste it? I'll drink it instead. Fucking shit's good. Hey, watch. What's this? Who sent it? You did. Right above. Look at your comment above. Hard. You've been soft for decades. I believe that's what you meant. Most people would take that one that way. What did you mean by that? So you should have worded it fucking different. So soft. No, we ain't soft in the feeling department. I can give a flying fuck what any of you think about me. you know, I put it in the thing. It's in the description there. I don't care about your feelings, so please don't care about mine, man. So why not? We're gonna we'll let the crazy man up, Mr. Briggs. If you want to sound nuts, we'll let you up in here until they decided. Now, don't be offended if I kick you out, because sometimes if you're out of control, man, you're out of control. Other people don't want to hear that either, because most people didn't come here for you. You understand? It's my channel. People say your show. It's not my show either. It's just my channel. I don't have a show. This is a rant. All right, here we go. There you go, dipshit motherfucker. Go ahead, go for it. Anybody else? Lone Wolf, are you drinking today? Of course. Heck, man. Having a few before I gotta finish making dinner. I got about an hour. Yeah, about an hour. About an hour, and then I'm definitely off of this fucking thing, because that's the time I gotta go. I gotta start peeling taters. And then the shit's gonna be ready, and then I gotta eat it, because it's really good. Lone Wolf 1. Yeah, I pretty much drink every day, but I don't get fucked up. You know, if you see me falling asleep, I'm not necessarily drunk. It's fucking bored and tired, falls asleep, and I'm old. Chronologically old. So there you have it. So I think Briggs is trying to fucking weasel it in. Crazy fucker. So, Lone Wolf, is your feelings hurt easily? What do you think about the fucking Jezreel and Gaza? How they're like decimating everybody. I subscribed. I was Asia Defense Channel. Oh, Lone Wolf. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Cool. Hey, you want to come in here and talk some of that, whatever we talk on there? That'd be fantastic. I don't pay for StreamYard, but you can have 5 others beside myself, which is total 6, of course. That's how they got to do it, right? You can have 6. Fucking A. Cool. Yeah, you know what? That's a tough one. It's like I sit there and it's like I fell asleep on them. I didn't have anything to add at the time, and I didn't have a chance when I did want to add something. And then, but hey, I still like that. It's pretty cool that it's open. It's open He's an open mic, as long as you can prove you're a human being, That's why he has the camera thing. You got to have a camera to prove you're a human being. Because I've used avatars before. Oh, yeah. I heard some stuff already about it. There's, because it happened. So, oh, yeah. There's questions that I heard. I heard them on, there's a channel on BitChute. I watch BitChute quite often. Hardly, well, yeah, YouTube, both YouTube and BitChute. But BitChute, you're going to get a little different news, As long as you have an account, then you don't get what every dipshit that doesn't have an account on YouTube gets too, You just get garbage. But anyways, what was I driving at? Got me going on that. Yeah, the Tucker thing. There was a channel called Restored Republic. I call it the Hopium channel because they give a lot of hopeful things in there, man, about the white hats and the QAnon movement and that things are going to get better. Hang on tight, folks. Don't fucking grab your guns yet, Shit like that. So which you don't know if it's real or not. Some pretty crazy shit, though. But yeah, the Tucker thing. Yeah, I heard some about it. That was interesting. Some of the questions and some of the answers and shit like that. They're really out there, and I could probably play that because I believe they don't have a YouTube channel. They're only on BitChute. And I can find that part of it. Okay, it's good. I won't be able to see myself or the comments, but let me go and look at the other thing. I think I had it on. Putin interview. I did have that on there. Okay, wait a minute. Let's go back to this fucking thing. Okay, there it's on there now. Now I'm pretty sure you guys can see it. I can't see the chat right now. So there was a different one that had part of the Putin in there. Was that it? Was that it? That might have been it, man.
But we wrestle not against opinion.
Well, these are.
No, it's
Our
not
duty
it.
is to inform people.
That's not it, though. Where did I see part of it? I think it was on Restored Republic. There's that one. That's the one I just clicked on before. Where did I see that? Hey, is that Roger Waters? It looks like Roger Waters. Hey, he's going crazy. Roger Waters from Pink Floyd. Look at that. They fucking volcano in Iceland and shit like that. Where the hell did it go, man? Okay. Let's. Pretty sure they had it on this big one. Oh, wait, we can have that guy on. This guy definitely is not allowed on YouTube. Well, you don't have a channel on YouTube. No, that's not it. Okay, but he's probably talking about it. No, he's not. All right, where is that? What I was after? After that one. I think it was in here. I gotta look at the chats. I can't see what's going on in the chats. We gotta turn the phone on. Hey, where the fuck is YouTube?
We are in the year 2024, a crucial year for the United States and the world. For a great America to return, we will continue to accompany each other on this journey. Thank you all for your support over time. Despite much opposition from many
There,
sides,
I got the
we will
chat
still
now.
continue to work diligently and strive to serve everyone. God bless America. God bless us all. Please donate to us via GiveSendGo. The link is below each video. And remember to visit the restoredrepublic.co for the latest and fastest updates.
Okay, where's that?
23. Obama/Biden. And for about 2 weeks to allow for subpoena. Why would said an RV release?
No, it wasn't
funds?
it.
In
Damn it!
1914, the
I just
Illuminati
seen it on
deadline
BitChute. The fuck was it? But there was questions and there was answers. It wasn't from the actual interview though. I mean, it was like somebody wrote it down from what was said and read it. It's here. Yeah, it's out there. We're getting to it. Maybe. Oh shit, I'm not even on the fucking thing. There we go. Now it's on the fucking thing. Was it in this one? Ooh, interview. It was on this one, I think.
But we rest.
Polizei
And that group opinion.
found out some things about her own son.
He did not see people pack. Weren't enough. Arm of one. Since then,
Friend was sitting up front.
Be something. I don't think he's
Yeah.
gonna.
That's Fields of Green.
They have no real idea what's happening in this region, here in Russia or 600 miles away in Ukraine. But they should know. They're paying for much
Now
of it.
this is a trailer.
think
We've
that it's
seen
nothing.
this
Or
already.
just goals are
Everybody's
the
seen
best to
it.
censor this.
For what's going on in Ukraine has to be far worse than the anonymous countries. After people, and I told you,
But folks, don't
I
get
could have sworn I
Wait,
man, I
and
could have
we
sworn
know
I
Doc-
seen some of it.
Popular president ever. Thank you, Joe.
see, do we remember some type of courting go?
Our stuff.
We're fast and free.
But you know, oh, the third, oh, you can have meeting.
Seems like there's no moral.
Oh, you see that?
Are essentially aiding
Ahead of time, here we go.
innocence. I think that's right.
Used his resources. Tell you what.
Children stealing.
By the way, you're going to see some things and hear things about children that might be bothersome for some young ones. So
Fucking
just warning you ahead of
Walmart's
time in
family
case you're sensitive
funds,
to
drag
that type
queen
of
children,
information, or
gender
we're gonna cover it
ideology
a
for
little bit
kids.
so
What
you can still tell
the
what's going on. We're covering
freaking
it on the video.
Seems
shit?
like there's no moral, construct
Look at this shit.
at all.
Oh my
It's Casey
god,
is
that's
the app.
terrible.
I know it's
Like speak.
No,
Thank you for
no,
that
I
shout out.
definitely
So,
gotta delete
yeah,
this fucking
ability to
thing. Oh
talk to
my god.
In all of this, never surrender, President.
That's terrible.
Stands united. We don't worship him. I have to give that.
Fucking bad, wasn't it? Tucker interview tonight. Okay, yeah, it's supposed to. I saw it on his channel. It said coming tonight. If you go to tuckercarlson.com. Yeah, said it's coming tonight. But I did hear some of it already. It's just that, it's been done. They just got to do all their movie magic. All right. Let's turn this fucking phone off. Remember, I left my phone on overnight. The only time it ever killed it. Crazy. Hey, Let's have another gummy. I had two. I had two before, but it didn't do fucking nothing. Yesterday it was. Got them yesterday. So I'm going to try a third one. I did two not too long ago before I came on here because if they're, beer in a bowl. Okay. I said if anybody wants to come and talk, I'm here till another 45 minutes, maybe, max. I can't open this thing. All right, Jesus Christ, I had to fucking recut the fucking bag. Supposed to be 300 milligrams. That's just not enough. I think I need fucking couple thousand milligram jobbies. Yeah. Ain't catching a buzz. Oh, yeah. Tobacco, I grew a whole bunch. THC gummies, baby. But I don't know, I don't get high, but it sure makes my knee feel good. And all the other aches that I got. It's crazy. Yet people say, oh, yeah, I get wasted. And it's like, really? Man, I haven't been wasted in years. I guess I got a high tolerance. There's no more high anymore. Well, we'll find out. I'll smoke some hash. This ain't tobacco. Hop up in here. If you want to shoot the shit not on YouTube, I'll just end the stream and we can stay on StreamYard. If you didn't want to be, on YouTube, then you can talk. Because I prefer talking over typing. That's why I do this, And that's why I try to jump into the defense politics Asia, But, only in the beginning I was able to talk a little bit. And another time it was like only a tiny bit. And then, I came up maybe with one zinger, to make people laugh. But and then that last time, I ended up falling asleep. Really, a lot of fingers going up. Finger, stick your finger up. I got something. I just like spitting it out, and then I get in trouble for doing that. That's why I make my own. Eventually someday maybe I can pay for StreamYard and have a bunch of guys up here, and we'll have one on here. We'll do defense politics barnyard instead of Asia. Hey, you know what? There's some fucking thought, huh? Defense politics. You got Defense Politics Asia, where that now you can have defense politics. Wherever you live. Where I live near Buffalo, so it'd be I don't know. It's New York, but it's way on the opposite end of the crazy shit. The other end, we're almost Ohio. So, or yeah, close to the Midwest, actually, not quite at the coast. But that would be a thing, It's like I do defense politics garage. There we go. Instead of barnyard or barn, yeah, barn. I remember somebody was saying plumber when I fell asleep, calling me a plumber. I got a kick. I love that shit. I'm not offended by anything. I thought it was very clever and funny. But I'm out in the garage and it's not exactly warm, where I live. I do it now. It's warm. Actually, I don't even need these things on. It's basically 70 degrees Fahrenheit, which is what, I don't know, about 25, 27 or something like that, 25 Celsius. Somewhere around there. I don't know, man. The mostly white thing, who knows? I mean, it's the border is fucking wide open, man. I've seen so many videos of this guy's cruising, and there's holes in the walls. Like somebody said that the gates are open, and I said I didn't even see a gate. It's like somebody removed this section of the wall, and there was nobody going through them. This guy's just driving down a road, and it's like, what the fuck is this? What are they showing us? Because so it's nuts. But then there's, I've seen plenty of videos where, yeah, there's like truckloads and truckloads of not white and mostly military age, like, between the ages of 19 and 35 or 18 and 35, whatever. The military don't give a fuck, They'll probably grab 17-year-old kids because it's like, hey, give me a gun. Okay, I'll go fight. Yeah, I'll go shoot somebody. Like that fucking what the hell was a movie called Stripes? There was a guy in there called Psycho. He goes, all I know is I finally get to shoot somebody. Well, he said kill, but you got to be careful with the YouTube thing. But I'm just quoting YouTube. Quoting a movie. Because, I got a strike just because I had the word, with the K, the I, and the double hockey stick in the title. That was what gave me a strike. And it was, I'm saying I got a half hour to waste, but I spelled it K-I, with the double hockey stick. And so I ended up getting a fucking strike, man. Crazy, huh? Yep, community guideline strike, man. I don't know, was it offensive or hate speech or something like that? It's like they didn't know the figure of speech, it just means time to waste, It's like I got a half hour to waste, or I got an hour to kill, That's what it's actually supposed to be. It's like it's just a figure of speech of wasting time. But I guess the AI don't like that stuff. It doesn't know about old time sayings because I'm 60 plus, So yeah, it's fucking nuts, man. So I don't know, where I live it's mostly white, which is good. Similar happy people. We don't want to steal nothing, Just leave us alone, man. Let me fucking ride my four-wheeler in my backyard, Cut up dead trees, burn them in my garage and warm it up. He said it's actually, it's showing behind on the back wall, so it's warmer where I am. It says 70, so I think she's more than that. I heard a car door again. It can't be my wife. She was going for a bike ride. I set up her bike today, gave her a little cleaning, made sure the tires are good, aired up, Put the bike rack on the car. Put the bike on the bike rack on the car. She says, I'm going riding if it's going to be 55 today. And I think it got to that. What does it say right now? Okay, very close to here, they get the stats where I live. The school that's by here has all the equipment. Right now, it's currently 53 degrees in February near Buffalo. It's actually not too bad, but they've been spraying the skies fucking heavy, so it's cloudy, man. Yesterday, there was beautiful blue skies in the morning, and all of a sudden you started seeing the white lines in the sky. White lines. Well, those ones don't blow away. They just get bigger. I don't know if you're into that stuff, but I actually, this hat has tinfoil laced inside of it. Okay, so I'm a tinfoil hat and conspiracy to where, you know, the white lines is not condensation. I grew up at the airport. I got kicked off the runway and kicked out of the airport itself many times as a child, like 10 years of age, because we lived so close. We would run through a couple of people's yards, hop the train tracks, go through the parking lot of the Playboy Club, cross the street to the airport. No shit. Well, it wasn't a Playboy Club when I was a kid. It turned that way not too long after I grew up, you know. But yeah, played in the airport, but you can't do that these days anymore. Back then, it's like a couple of guys kicked you. Get out of here, kids. Then the runway, I kicked off the runway because I got my fishing lure stuck on the other side of the creek by the runway. So there was a bridge across the creek, and I climbed the runway. What do you got, Mr. Briggs? I don't know about that one now. I'm having too much fun, and it's almost over. I don't think we're going to do it, Briggs. That'll ruin everything. Yeah, actually, I was about to fucking shut her down, man. Hey, I told you before that I was going to be on, only around 5 o'clock. And then I got to start preparing dinner because I want to. Because I make it good. Turning the steering wheel. Yeah, we're not going to do it. So I think there's nobody watching except for Mr. Briggs. Mr. Briggs, we're not going to do it right now. Or you know what? Why not, you fuckwad? As long as you can take a little bashing for about 10 minutes. That's all it's going to be.
What are you talking about, you crazy old man? When I say you're soft, I mean you have no muscle mass. You're a wimp.
Fuck you, man. I can still pick up snowmobiles, you piece of shit. I can
right.
I can do chin-ups as well.
Yeah, chin-ups. Yeah. You're having wet dreams.
With the hands forward. Can you do that? Chin up with your hands facing forward, not underhand. What the hell is that?
My computer for the truck.
Oh.
Got to look at the payroll for today. Let's see.
Let's
see.
Might be interesting. How do I share your screen?
Yeah. Yeah. That's for today. Not bad.
$1,000?
Yeah, that's for one day.
Not bad.
Right there. It actually get paid that right there every day. That's the daily amount.
pretty good. That's what
Of
I
course.
was before I retired. Now it's definitely less now, but
You didn't make no 1,000 a day. If you made 1,000 a day, you'd be so stoned that you'd be rolling
Oh, no.
around.
I never smoke or drank at work. Fuck no, dude. I work high off the ground sometimes, ladders and shit. You can't be fucking drunk or stoned.
No, you don't know what I mean by drunk or stoned. Now, if you had made $1,000 a day until you retired, you'd be so stoned now, man. You'd be floating.
$1,000 a day? No, a week. Not a day.
I don't break that. Well, that's a day's worth of driving. But that also goes for truck maintenance.
That's a 40-hour week in construction. Union.
You can
Yeah,
take
pretty
me off
much
the big
here.
screen.
What's that?
You can take me off the big screen now.
Oh, forgot it's on there. Remove. Where's that now? Up there. Okay, exit. I don't know. I hardly ever fucking do this, so fuck around.
It's because you're
Where is
crazy.
it? Oh, it's up there. You know, and the 3 dots are hidden by the StreamYard logo, and that's why I didn't see it. It's like, where the fuck you find how to do it?
Yeah, I see car and truck prices are coming down. Finally.
Yeah, nobody can afford to buy them, right? Pretty
No.
much.
No, it's not that. It's not they can't afford them. No one's spending the money. No one's they're saying, fuck you, I'm not spending that kind of money on this stuff. It ain't worth it.
I heard that Toyota made a fairly cheap small pickup. Brand
Yeah,
new,
still-
like 16 or 18 grand only, brand new.
Yep.
And it's probably pretty good. Toyota makes good shit.
Hey, there's my old monster sitting in front of my semi. 29 years old, still kicking ass.
What's it? What is it?
Toyota.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, they're good trucks, man. I remember as a kid, my buddy's father, he bought both him and his sister a Toyota Corolla wagon when they first came out. She had a white one, and his was like a dark copper, color.
It's probably
It was
probably
pretty
still
fun,
driving.
man. And then he ended up buying the 4x4 Toyota. And yeah, those were cool cars, man. And yeah, his father knew that they were, I guess, like the most dependable thing you can get at the time.
I know a guy bought brand new Toyota Corolla back in 1994, and he's still driving it.
Oh, dude,
Bought a
really? That's pretty wild. Now, this was before 94. I'm talking about 1980.
Yeah,
When they first came out, man.
Toyota's been out for quite a while, but I know a guy that
they've
bought
been out. No, I'm talking about when that Corolla wagon first came out. That front wheel
Corolla
drive
came out. Oh yeah.
wagon.
No, one of my neighbors on my street, he's actually down the street from me. He's got a 1994 Toyota Corolla, and it's the wagon. He bought brand new in 1994, and he said he wasn't going to buy. And everyone keeps asking him, when's he going to buy new? And he says, when this one blows up. He's got like over 800,000 miles on it.
Hey, look at there's something we can agree on. Holy fuck! Holy fucking shit!
He keeps saying and everyone keeps saying, well, why would you want to get a new one? He said, and why not get a new one? He says, to me, he's like me. If it goes from point A to point B without breaking down, not cost you. If he puts a limit, $1,000 a year in maintenance. That includes tires, brakes. Well, actually, he don't count tires. He said, I don't count tires, I don't count brakes, and I don't count exhaust systems. Because those are wear and tear items, no matter what car you have. But he counts, and he don't count starters, alternators, and batteries. Those are the 6 items he don't count. Starters, alternators, batteries, exhaust, because those are regular items. But when it starts breaking down like radiators blowing off,
Yeah.
he says but he puts a limit of $1,000 a year. He's owned that car for 30 years, and he said he's never put more than $300 in a year.
Yeah.
And that
Makes sense.
includes tires.
Yeah. That's true because those cars just rolled so good too. And well, the tires are fucking cheap. They're only like 14-inch, radials.
Yeah, he buys tires for that. He buys Firestone. Firestone's got a cheap tire that's guaranteed to 40,000 miles. He gets 60,000 out of a set of tires. The tires are like $35 for a tire at Firestone, the cheapest tire you can find.
Dude, I'd love to be able to find one in decent shape around here, but where I live, they use a lot of salt.
Use a lot of salt here too. They use salt here too, buddy, but it's called you gotta maintain your shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I doubt it. That car's seen salt if it's still in one piece. There's no way you get it all out of it. If you're stuck
It's
in
called
a snowstorm, dude, that shit fucking gets underneath to where you
Dean.
can't.
It's called using fluid film. Come on, there's my truck. Look at no rust, zero rust on that truck. Fluid film, man. Oil. Keep the oil coated. Keep the body coated with oil. Won't rust. Drive them hard, drive them fast, kick their ass.
I have heard of it. It's come in like a spray can too, kind of, right? You just fucking go on there.
No, I don't bother with the spray cans. I buy a 5-gallon bucket and a spray gun.
Oh, okay. Oh, you use like a paint gun, okay?
Yeah. I don't use a paint gun. I use a fluid film gun. It's got a hose on it, so you can stick it inside the frame rails and inside the doors and inside the rocker panels.
That's cool.
And then you don't wash it. Only you spray the salt on the outside off.
I never had a brand new one. The only brand new vehicle I ever had is sitting behind me is that side by side. That I bought brand new. All the vehicles I've ever owned, I never had a new one. So
that truck that pickup, that Toyota in front of me there is the only vehicle I ever bought new.
Yeah. There you go. See, now if I would have bought one new.
Oh my God. You got to watch this. My fat neighbor is driving around the house. You got to see this. This is so funny. When he comes back up through, you're going to laugh your ass off.
Drive around the house on a lawnmower or something?
No, on a mini bike.
Oh. I just drove around on an ATV, but I wasn't ripping. I just went in the back, picked up a couple of
Here he
logs.
comes. Look at the size of him.
Oh, yeah. Holy shit. He's as
Big
wide
man.
He's as wide as the thing is long.
Yep. He's a fat ass.
It's hilarious. He's trying to get some exercise. At least his arms.
That
are
ain't getting exercise. All he's doing is making that poor motor cry.
Yeah. Well, he's getting a little arm exercise. Just for steering.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's hard to steer when it's heavy.
Yeah, it's funny.
That is funny. But yeah, even as old as I am, I just ripped around on a two-wheel drive sport one, a 5-speed Suzuki quad, It was pretty fun. It's a ripper, man. It's not a 2-stroke, it's a 4-stroke, but it's a ripper.
Yeah, it's the way it is.
Yeah. Well, but I used to do it a lot. I like the side-by-side. It's got power steering and a seat belt and a roll cage. Safer.
Yeah. The cops will be here when he starts running it around.
Yeah, well, Imagine if he's riding on the road back and forth.
He
and
just-
shit. Yeah.
It don't matter. You can't ride on the road. I mean, you're around here. It's a residential neighborhood. They don't want those things around.
Oh, really? You can't even ride them in your own yard?
Nope.
Jesus, where the hell do you live?
A suburb, suburb. The houses next to each other, suburb.
Ugh, that's nuts. Oh, I grew up in a suburb, and I rode around my parents' backyard. I mean, they had a small backyard too, man. Fucking big swimming pool took up almost the whole backyard. A good, probably 2/3 of the backyard, and I used to ride my mini bike around the pool.
That kid's squatting.
And then I'd take it down to the fields and ride it down the fields. Well, what we called fields as a kid, power lines.
He's squatting. My next door neighbor died, and that's his son, and his father didn't have a will, so he's basically moved in without with no. So he's basically squatting on it. The cops are working on getting him out of there.
Oh wow. Yeah,
But no,
if anybody calls the cops on me for riding around in my 5 acres in the backyard, they're fucking crazy.
there's a big difference.
They won't even show up.
Oh well, there's a big difference between that and here. I mean, a big difference.
I've had cops chase me on mini bikes and motorcycles and 4-wheelers before, and snowmobiles.
During the blizzard,
tried. Well, I got caught on a snowmobile. They had a whole trail blocked. There was nowhere to go. Motherfuckers come around the corner and there they are. Hey, hi there.
You can't outrun a cop.
Well, we could outrun the cops with a snowmobile, yeah, because they had a touring 550 and we all had 600 or better. We could.
It wouldn't matter. Wouldn't matter. You can't outrun a radio.
Well, on a snowmobile, you might be able to, because you're going through the woods.
And they got helicopters, Gene. If they got helicopters.
But they ain't gonna bother pulling helicopters out for a couple of.
You want to bet? It depends on what you're doing.
If you're tearing money, man.
Yeah, if you're running through people's backyards and raising holy hell, they'd pull out a snowmobile for that.
Yeah,
Don't think they would.
I only got a trespassing ticket for riding on a canal in Brockport, I think, somewhere around there. Riding on a property of the canal company, it said. No, I think it was
They
like
don't care.
$5 way back in the 90s. I think it was like $20 or some $25. Then a surcharge of 10 or something, $35. I was like, oh well. We could have definitely outran those guys for sure. Not the radio, but the sleds for sure. We all had faster sleds than the 2 up fucking cops. They wouldn't have caught us at all on the trail. But radio, yeah, you're right. Of course. But they got to know where you're going once you hit the woods, man.
Yeah, I mean, if they want to catch you.
They're not going to call
what
a
you're doing.
helicopter. They're not going to call a helicopter on somebody trespassing.
If you were running through people's backyards or down a public street, yes, they would call a helicopter. Don't kid yourself.
Oh yeah, public streets. No, that's a different story.
But
we
I
only
mean,
Yeah, I only do that when it's a fucking when they have a driving ban. So it's like, okay, I'm going on a sled then.
I've had times where they've had driving ban when during the blizzard, the storm of the century, 1993. I went out and I took my snowmobile to work. I took my dad to work on a snowmobile, not mine. It was my neighbor's. My father.
Dude, I took a fucking 86-year-old fucking granny home on my sled once during a blizzard. I'm not kidding, man. It was what wasn't a blizzard. It was the next day, but the traffic, there's so much snow fell. It was just there was no place to go except for if you had a skinny snowmobile. You know, I'm not kidding. The fucking dude, this woman. By the time I got to her house where she had to go, you know, I had good instructions from the person of the car that she came out of. You know, that I tell you what, as soon as I turned on the street, you know, and she could see the house, she started crying her ass off. I could hear her behind me, you know, she's holding on to me riding the snowmobile, you know. My snowmobile was made for one person. It was a 600 fucking sport machine, you know. But it was hilarious, you know. She's crying like heck. So happy to be home. Stuck in a car for like fucking 16 to 20 hours or something, man. Crazy. And same thing, I took a younger woman home, probably in her mid 30s, a young mom. Same thing. As soon as I turned down her street, she starts bawling. You know, she's crying hysterically. Her husband, that one was hilarious. Her husband is standing in the middle of the road with a video camera as I come pulling down the road with his crying wife on the back. Dude, it was nuts. I ain't making this shit up either. It's real shit.
Well, when you're stuck in a snowstorm, you don't care how you get home.
Yeah, this was all in one day, and then there was also one more about an 85-year-old black man. I drove home because I wasn't quite in the city, but I wasn't too far from it. You know, my first house. This is when we had that storm. I think this is the storm you're talking about. But anyways, I took this guy home into the city. I jumped a snowbank with him on there. I told him to hang on, you know, hold on tight. He said, we're going to get stuck if I go slow. I have to jump this. And I jumped it, you know, and I knew it was going to be a cushy landing, you know, but we had to plow a big drift, you know, and if you go slow, you're going to get stuck. So you got to plow it, man. And I looked back to see if he was okay, and he had the biggest grin on his face. I'm not kidding. It was hilarious.
I remember, you know, that blizzard was exactly 30 years ago this year. The storm of the century.
I've been in a few of them.
Well, I mean, come on. Come on, look it. This is my street. There's not even a snowflake. And here we are.
Well, I still got snow in the back. Didn't all melt yet.
There ain't no. You see any snow here?
No. But
no, my apartment. Too. My old apartment house is doing that snow.
We got hit with 5 feet in about 4 days.
Of course you did.
It was a double hit. It was like 2 feet in 1 day, and then another 3 feet.
I'm gonna sell my. I got 2 big snow blowers. I got 30-inch and I got a 48-inch. I'm waiting until the next big snow. I haven't done it yet. One of these weekends, I'm gonna go up to Buffalo and sell my 48-inch in Walmart parking lot.
Yeah, because you know you got to go to the areas where we get the lake effect banned.
You know, I mean, come on. Do you think come on. You think? Look at my street.
Yeah, it wavered above my house, and then see it was gone for almost 24 hours, and I was able to plow because it was only 2 feet the first time. Second time it was like 3 feet in 2 days.
You think I could sell my snowblower here?
Where?
With my.
Where you are.
Look, who's gonna buy it?
Oh, not right now, no.
They wouldn't buy it even if we got snow. We haven't had enough snow here in the last 10 years to make. They ain't gonna buy it.
No, you gotta wait until the Weather Channel says, "Oh, there's gonna be a blizzard," and that's when you do it.
They wouldn't do it. It wouldn't matter. People wouldn't do it. They wouldn't fall for that because they know it's a one-time thing.
Well, I was looking at new generators because of we were threatened with power outages. Now we did have one earlier.
Why would you buy why would you buy a generator? You can buy a whole house generator for $2,000.
Well, I don't know if we want to do that. We don't have that much money.
For $2,000, you buy a whole house generator. It adds value.
don't care about adding value. I don't want to sell it.
It'll add value to you. If you don't plan on selling it, the more reason to buy. You'll be believe me in it.
Trust me, I did look at a lot of those things too.
You'll be selling.
The guy next door.
I'll take a bet. I'll take a bet. You'll be selling that house within 5 years.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you why. Because the taxes, the regulations in taxes New York is proposing that are going to start. It's like right now. I'll give you a good one, Dean. Here's something you probably don't know. You know, when you go to I'm sure you got a gun permit.
No, I don't have a pistol.
Oh yeah, you got a rifle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Starting next.
I didn't bother getting a hunting license. I don't really bother going, but I had one at one time.
Yeah. Well, I got news.
I had one for 2 years.
Well, I got news for you, buddy. Starting New York's got a. If you want to buy even ammunition, starting next year, you gotta
go through a background check now.
Yeah, but but
now
on the
you
background.
Dude, last year was just ID, and they have to hold your information. You know what you bought, how much, when, all that shit, right? They have to hold it for what do they told me, like 3 years, but only on site. You know, it doesn't. It's like it's bullshit. But anyways, so then I mean, I think it was just last year, at the end of last year in August, they did it August of the year before, and then this last August. Now it's like you have to actually go through a background check to buy ammo. It's like that's fucked up. But they're gonna give illegals without ID. They're just gonna waive the background check because they don't have ID. So what can they look up?
No, now they're not.
Here you go, have a gun.
No, now they're doing it. You gotta give them your social media account.
Oh yeah, probably something like that too. Yeah. You know, I tell you what, you know, I say mean things and shit like, yeah, of course, but I don't
when they get
I don't threaten anybody ever.
It don't matter. Even if you don't threaten people, they're gonna make you give them their social media account. So if you have so much as a
I've had people threaten me many times. It's like I go, oh yeah, okay. Go for it, man. See how far you get. I don't know what to say, you know. Illegals can just walk in, and grab a gun. That's why.
No, they can't just walk in.
I don't know how much true that is. I did hear that probably a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, that they waived the background check for illegals because they don't have any ID. Kind of, you know. What are you gonna look up? That's fucked up. But yet, a resident has got to go through a background check to buy ammo. It's like, holy fuck. It's a good thing, you know. I ended up buying, I bought a couple of 22 break barrel pellet guns, you know. Dude, and I tell you what, you put a little bit of Vaseline in the end of that fucking pellet, it fucking is just like almost like a regular 22. You can get nearly 1,000 feet per second with a 22 pellet. Fucking works. But anyways, so because I don't want to use any of the ammo I got. You know, I got a 22 LR with a lot of ammo, but it's like, you know, when I bought it when it was cheap and it would be fun to use it, but now it's going to be really fucking hard to get it. So I don't want to use any live ammo. These little Gammo, they're $150, man, on Amazon. And it's a Gammo. They're really good. They come with a little fucking shitty scope, though. It's kind of shitty. It's but you still can hit the target. And you know, it comes with a 10-round mag. So you load 10 rounds in a mag, 10 pellets, and then every time you break the barrel, it pops a new pellet in. And then when you close the barrel, you're ready to fire. Fucking cool. It's really well worth it, man. For $150. Nice. Now for $250, they have one that is almost like pretty much an LR. You know, especially if you diesel it with the Vaseline. You know, because it diesels, it explodes. It actually smokes when I use it. It's fucking cool, man. Vaseline is petroleum, man, and yeah, look it up, man, on YouTube. Diesel pellet.
Yeah.
Who's the yeah?
No, I mean, I know what you're saying.
Oh yeah, Jesus, your yes sounded like a small girl or something. I'm not. It was like a yeah. That was weird, dude. I'm not kidding.
You're weird. What can I say?
Yeah, but
You were born weird.
yeah, the diesel pellet thing is, dude. It really works, man. It totally increases the power. Totally. I don't know what kind of damage it does because the machine's probably not made for that extra psi, but so far, you know, I bought 2 of them because this I won't. I don't touch the second one because they're really good for varmint hunting. You could live if you have to shoot rabbits and squirrels. They work really well. You know, being a 22, and then you get a fucking hunt bullnose pellet, and then throw a little Vaseline in the bag of it.
Oh yeah.
Boom. Yeah, because the Vaseline, you can put it in there and load the mag with it with the Vaseline in there. People were doing 3-in-1 oil, and I thought, well, that's going to be messy, you know. So I put some Vaseline in there, and it doesn't leak out. You know, you can load the whole mag if you want. And then a few, like for a couple after you're done, there's residual in the barrel, I guess, and you still get a couple of powerful pellets, even without having anything in the back of them. It's pretty cool though. But yeah, I kept one to where I'm not going to do anything to it. Just the one I keep it with me because of fucking red squirrels.
True.
Yeah, and my original Daisy broke. I had it for like 20 something years.
A little dollop of Daisy.
Yeah, it broke, man. That thing actually was pretty accurate, man. It had a rifle barrel on it too. I'm not kidding. A Daisy with a rifle barrel. I think I bought it at Kmart for like $35 or something. You pump it 10 times max. Yeah, you could either shoot pellets or it held damn near 100 BBs in there. You know?
Yeah.
It was kind of cool. Fairly accurate close range. This one's way better. Yeah. Yep,
A little dollop of Daisy. It reminds me of.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't have a Red Rider. I bought a Daisy. Kind of like it was, you know, kind of like the Crossman pump gun, you know. You pump it up. This one, this is the brake barrel. It's so huge too, but it's pretty light. Got a green rubber band on it. Yep, and then this thing is the magazine. That doohickey holds 10 pellets. And every time you break it, I don't want to do it now because it might do something. I don't want to put a round in there. We just break it once, close it, boom, got a scope. A little long though. It's like, I guess if I hold it like that, that works pretty good. That's the squirrel gun there. The high-powered squirrel gun.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, you could probably get spread shot capsules for these things. You know, like you can get spread shot for a 22, you know, for an LR. They got like a clear blue plastic. I've had a few. You know, some of them have the crimped ends on them too, though. The little, you know, snake rounds, I guess. People use it for snakes. Poisonous snakes.
Yep.
Yeah, I had these blue ones. Yeah, didn't do anything to a skunk, that's for sure. At close range, my friend did it. Neighbor at the time. He's not here anymore. Still a friend, but he's not a neighbor anymore. But anyways, he goes, you got your 22 handy? And I said, sure. And I said, I don't know, what do you want? And I said, you want like a the skunk was in the road, like it was really weird, man. And it was before dark. Gave him the thing with the fucking spread shot. Fucking shot it twice, didn't fucking face it at all. Thing waddled away, didn't even squirt us. We pretty sure it was fucked up. I don't know where it went. But I've smelled skunk past couple of nights. Not today at all, but I'm pretty sure yesterday I smelled it. You know, you see holes here in the yard, you know. Well, there's
It's
a lot.
not called skunk piss. It's called piss kitty.
Oh, we got kitty piss? Of course, yeah, dude.
No, it's called piss kitty. You know, not skunk.
Oh, piss kitty.
Yeah, that's what a skunk is, a piss kitty.
A piss kitty. Never heard that one before. Never heard it. I just call it skunk. I tell you what, from a really long distance, the skunk is not bad. It smells like weed. It smells like good weed. But up close, holy pungent skunk is, man. I was like, oh shit, one of them squirted. You know, I come out of the house, it's like, whoa, holy fuck. Then I start making noises in case the thing's around, you know, so it runs away. And then I hold my breath and run to the garage, slam the door. A nice steel door and concrete, fucking loud when you slam it, man. Boom! It'll scare the fuck out of any animal. That's what you
Yep.
do. That's what you do. All right, one more beer. Oh shit, I gotta get going and start and cook. I gotta take a look. Let's take
Oh
a
yeah,
look.
what are you gonna cook?
Well, I got peeled taters and mixed potatoes for the beef. Oh, wow. Yep, we're going for it. I had to wait a certain time though because I started the beef in the crock pot thingy, slow cooker. I started it a little like an hour and a half to 2 hours late. So, but anyways, yeah, I do got to get going. So we're gonna end it here, man.
Have fun.
All right, we'll talk to you later, brother. Have
Yep.
a happy.
Yep.